But anyway, I hope you had a lovely day yesterday. And I'm sorry I wasn't on. But just believe it or not, the school's got a gas leak. Thank you, everybody. We'll have all the tapping, absolutely, Jade Marie. Right, guys, if you could, I'm going to do my little begging minute. I love you too, Lexi. Thank you, Noodles and Donna M. If you could get your heart me's in. Yes, we'll have a heart me here and there. Only if you can afford it, though, guys. If you can't afford it, don't worry about it. But if you can, come on, get them in. Your skin looks so pretty. Thank you, darling. But it is the TikTok filters. If I turn the filters off, I would look my age. But thank you. Big up TikTok filters. Thank you, everybody, for the love. So that was yesterday, and this is today. We are back with a fresh head. We are taking no nonsense. Absolutely no nonsense around these ways, all right? I'm going to be true to my words, okay? Yes, I'm going to stand on business. However, I may be a little bit biased if it's a friend, you know what I mean? As we all are. If we've got a friend here and there, we're a little bit biased. Because we can't go hard on our friends. We can on the phone. We can say you can't da-da-da-da-da. But online, we still call them out, but we, you know, not in a bad way or anything. Do you know what I mean? Hope Yaz is on. Do you know what, darling? I have seen Zach talk about this Yaz one, right? But I don't know who Yaz is. Like, thank you everybody for the heart, miss. I don't know who Yaz is. Like, Dan Sprague, I've heard of him, but it's not my side of TikTok. Do you know what I mean? I like the drama side. And thank you, Miss Maddie and Mumsy. Even hardest sister. Right, okay. Thank you, Hope. Good morning, darling. Just for you guys, as you've asked about it, give me today to catch up on everything that is going on, and then we'll talk about it tomorrow. And because we didn't have a Whinge Wednesday yesterday, we're going to have a Whinge, what can we call it? Thug Thursday. Come on and have your rants and whatever else. Deal. All right? Dave won't be. Is Dave on? Oh, Dave Duran's. Okay. Right, guys. This isn't a manipulation skill. This is just how we do things around here. Dave Duran's is at number 1. We simply can't have this because, you know, it's all about misread in the morning, okay, at 10 o'clock in the morning anyway. So guys, please let's get that dosser off the number 1 spot. Yes, please everybody, if you love me, I'm going to be a bit manipulative here. Bun Dave Duran straight off the number 1 spot. Yes, get misread up there. I don't know how to speak about myself as a second person. It's a bit weird actually, but anyway, we're up to the likes. Thank you everybody. And if I'm not thanking you for all your gifts, please don't think I'm being ignorant. It just can't be a thank you live. I can't say thank you every couple of seconds, but thank you everybody. I know. Do you know what? Big up Dave Duran's for last night and everybody else. I think you know what we're talking about with the Ange situation and everything. Oh, thank you, Jack. Is that Frankie? Yeah. So big up Dave Duran's. We'll let him keep his number 1 spot today. All right, guys. So I'll take it all back. Let Dave keep his number 1 spot because he does deserve it. Yes. See how kind I am? Very kind around these ways. We do have the snorer right there. For some reason, she hasn't sat on a pillow. She's just sat on the floor. She looks like a hot water bottle. Oh, Suze, do you want to come and say hello to everybody? Come on, Suze. Come and say hello to everybody. Ooh. Da, da, da. Alexa, play Puppy Love.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa off. Alexa, play Puppy Love.
Here's Puppy Love by Donny Osmond on Amazon Music.
Alexa, volume 7. on, you cloud chaser. You've had enough time. Go on. You go over there and do me dirty with your snores. She's so cute, isn't she? That's what she does. I know her little face. I just love it. She does do me dirty though every morning. Right, let's get on with the FYP. Alexa, play the BBC News theme.
Here's BBC News theme by TV Theme Tune Factory on Amazon Music.
That's what she does. Good morning everybody and welcome to the Miss Red Show. Yes, Miss Red is back in action. Buckle up buttercups. Gone is the soft touch Miss Red. I'm going to stand on business and be a boss bitch until the next breakdown anyway at least, but I'll try my hardest, right? So we're going to have all the opinions, some of the FYP drama. Remember guys, my word is not God, it's just an opinion, okay? And if you are triggered by anything, there is an exit button there. Please exit the live. I can't be responsible for 4,000 people in the mornings. It's too much pressure on my brains. This is about rights. Tik Tok FYP. Alexa off. Thank you, everybody. Oh, my iPad's falling apart. Bunny iPad. Ah, thank you, everybody, for the love. Thank you. You are so kind to me in the mornings. Right, so we're going to start off with a couple of funny videos because we like the funny videos, don't we? And then we move on to the serious stuff. So guys, here we go. Here's Rebecca Butley. Basically, Rebecca Butley, she is known, thank you everybody, for doing comedy sketches, mainly on creators. So yesterday, she did one of Delusive Angie and Dave, and she'd drawn a beard on. I think she'd drawn it on with permanent marker. Anyway, and this is the result of drawing the beards. Rebecca, get a fake beard, darling. You won't have this problem then.
Hi guys, I'm hoping one of you can help me. So I decided to draw grey facial hair on using a felt tip pen. Yeah, I can't get it off. I've got to go to the schoolyard tomorrow to drop my son off, and I cannot be seen dead in public like this. You know, it's, yeah. Has anyone got any idea?
You can't see it on camera, guys, because obviously it's on the iPad, but if you look on her page, Rebecca Butley, you'll see that all her face is tinted with the felt tip pen. Rebecca, man! Felt tip pens! Oh, I forgot to like that. There you go.
I guess I've used baby wipes. It's not coming off. Help! Hi guys, I'm hoping one of you can help me.
That was hilarious. Right, guys, so now, again, we're going to move on to the funny stuff. Now, right, so I found a new favourite. And Luna Tuna, Antoinette. We love Antoinette around these ways, do you know what I mean? But yesterday, it stole the internet for me. I was in hysterics. I had to watch it over and over and over again because it was just that funny. However, I'm very sad that, excuse me, I'm very sad that Luna and Zach, they were the best friends for 5 minutes, but it just wasn't meant to be. So I'm sad to hear that, you know, there's no longer a friendship there because, you know, it was, I believed, a friendship made in TikTok heaven. Anyway, this has got to have been the funniest thing for me for weeks. I was creasing, absolutely creased. Zach and Antoinette fall out.
Oh.
Have you been bad-mouthing me since I last spoke to you?
I think I was listening to the chat. They said you were upset with me.
Yes, because people have been over here saying you've been bad-mouthing me.
Slagging me off?
Not at all.
You badmouth me?
No, not at all. I'm just upset that people are coming over. No, I don't want to do a battle at the moment, Zach. That people are still constantly going at me. Because
it's because you've made a friend and they're jealous. I said you're going to get diabetes if you keep having that Coke.
Somebody said you said I've got diabetes and you took the apology back.
I never took the apology.
It was the lawyer beaters. I can't even watch it without crying. The lawyer beaters. So I'm guessing that the lawyer beaters is about lies. The lawyer beaters. I'm guessing that's what it is. But I'm crying now, rewatching it. My stomach was fucking aching. Oh, it's the bear at the back as well.
Apology back. We were talking about nicknames. I never said you had diabetes. Have you?
What?
What is diabetes?
Well, apparently you said I've got it, so you tell me.
Oh, I don't know. What have you got?
ME. Myalgic encephalomyelitis.
Who?
Well, that's what ME is short for.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
Don't make a joke about something, Zach. It's not funny.
Oh, it's my ADHD. It's my neurodivergence.
You can't blame everything on ADHD, Zach.
You can't blame everything on your illnesses.
I don't.
I don't either.
Well, there you go. Did you say that everybody is saying to me in my chat that you were lying?
Well, it looks like it's me that's got diabetes then, doesn't it?
I'm trying to ask you a sensible question, Zach. What one answer, yes or no?
I don't remember. It's the ADHD. I've just been on a battle with DG. A lot's happened. Can we still be friends?
No, because people have told me they've got screen recordings of you saying it. And if I see a screen recording of you saying it, then no, we can't be friends.
I've only just let you off on the show. Don't make me put you back on.
Zach, people have literally just been saying to me that behind my back you've been saying no.
They said that you were slagging me off because I said you want me to smash your back doors in.
Them pair, right? Fuck Batman and Robin, Pinky and the Brain, Thelma and Louise, whatever duo. Them pair just bounce off each other. And we cannot have them fall out. They need to be making up because I want to see more of this. It's just TikTok gold for me because she's so serious. And obviously we know, Zach is, is a wind-up merchant. And that's what makes it so funny. It's her seriousness and him, you know what I mean? Love them. I absolutely love them pair together. And I hope they make up soon. Aren't they hilarious? But I just want to ask, are you team Zach? Obviously because they fell out, or team Annette? So let's just do a quick poll. Happy face, your team Zach. Sad face, your team Annette. Oh, fucking funny. And that is on Rebecca Blackheart, FYP Gossip. It's how serious she is, and what made me laugh as well, I couldn't show it because the video was so long, it was the GIFs. Obviously, you've all seen it on literally every video on the FYP page. Thank you for the response, darling. Thank you, TikTok Drama. Do you know when they were talking and she was serious and she was staring down the glasses and the gifts were coming through, like the Elvis gift, the cowboy hat, the duck on the egg. Zach wins. So there you go, Team Zach. But I hope the makeup joking aside because the friendship was wonderful. So there you go, that's Zach and Annette. Luna Tuna, as he likes to call her. So guys, we're going to go on to, we're just going to play 2 more funny videos and then we're going to get on with the nitty gritty, okay? Right, hang on 1 minute, guys. 1 minute, thank you very much. Also as well, we do have a target here, guys. We have a hand target. We've got 26 out of 100. We can do better than that, guys. If we could smash that target, that would be amazing. Yes, all I ask for a little heartbeat, just a little target. Thank you, everybody. I've got to remind you because everyone forgets. They get super invested. Thank you so much. Thank you. So here's CLA, and then we are going to go on to Dead Wings. This was hilarious as well. Dead Wings is a comical genius.
So Where did I get
Thank
the
you,
name
everyone.
Chelsea Lee Art from? So basically, living in Chelsea and becoming a self-taught artist, and everyone used to call me Lily. So my real name's Leanne, but everyone used to call me Lily. So I thought, what name can I make for myself as an artist? Chelsea, because I'm living in Chelsea and I'm starting to paint in Chelsea. Lee, because they used to call me Lily for Leanne, and art because I'm an artist, which made me come up with the name Chelsea Lee Art.
There you go, guys. Here is Dead Wings.
Booyaka, it's DLA here, sweetheart. There's a painting that I did. It was more recent painting. It's called Booyaka in a Place, Root Starling. All you clout chasers trying to copy off me, sweetheart, you'll never be me. And basically it's about like my exploration of the use of TikTok as an app and a platform to express myself. But then you get all these other TikTokers clout chasing off me, trying to be me, but they'll never be me, sweetheart. It's painting. It includes EQ, Zach the Bra, Alphabet, and that Dead Wings too, because that Dead Wings, all he ever does is try and dress like me, and he's trying to be me, and he'll never be me. But no, I put Alphabet in there as a witch. You can see, it's like, she's like the kryptonite to my Superman, sweetheart. We just can't be in the same room for too long. She smells fruits.
Oh, that was fucking hilarious. Big up Dead Wings, guys. If you aren't following Dead Wings, Dead Wings 11, we love you, Dead Wings. You're absolutely hilarious. Right, guys, let me just have a drink of water. The medicine kicks in. Oh. What I do, guys, is I take my propanol like 15 minutes before I come on live, and it gives me dry mouth, so that's why. You know what I mean? For those, if you don't watch me and you wonder why my mouth's weird and everything, it's because I take my medication 15 minutes before I come on. Right, guys, so, right, where we're going to go. So, guys, Alf Bar, right, has been invited to the Wicked movie premiere, but big love Dead Wings. But what I want to talk about, right, is this video before I play this one. Alpha Bar talks about people trying to ruin things for her and a leaked group chat. But what I want to what I'm trying to prove here, right, is the reason Alpha Bar gets so much stick and everything else, right? And like if they've got something going on, they'll come on live bragging about it, right? And it happens time and time again, all right? So the reason people are finding out where she is, what she's doing, thank you guys for the love, is because she's opening her mouth about it. If she didn't come on live bragging, trolls and people wouldn't find out where she is, and this kind of stuff wouldn't happen. Okay, so here's Alpha Bar moaning about people doing stuff to her, but then the next video will explain what I'm talking about.
And all these like haters and trolls have like tried to ruin things for me, like Wicked, musical theatre, my life. They're trying to ruin my path and stuff. Like, I physically don't know if I'll ever get in the show now, but I'm gonna stop trying. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna say what the universe is destined for me to be. But it's very sad that people join a hate train and make things bigger than it actually is. Like, people exaggerate the stuff I've done. They do. People completely make it up. I've actually seen a leaked group chat. Now, I can't share this because it's been sensitive, please. But I've seen a leaked group chat of where people are planning behind my back to cancel me, saying, oh, should we call it Alpha Bar? What should we do to make her more cancelled? And I actually felt physically sick when I saw that. Someone in their circle, oh yeah, I've got your name, babe. They sent me it, and they're like, yeah, here it is. We've been planning something all along. And I was actually gutted by that. I felt sick. I actually felt sick. Because they're desperate chavs that need money, so they're going to make videos about me, so they can put the minute up. And all these like haters and trolls have like...
I wouldn't say it's desperate chaps. I didn't agree with what she said there. Nevertheless, it's her fault, right? So obviously people go above and beyond to, make Alpha Bar's life as miserable as they can. You know, they get off on it. But the thing is, with Alpha Bar coming on live, yeah, chavs' lives matter. With Alpha Bar coming on live and reacting to all of this, these people are sat there laughing about it, right? So she's bringing it on herself, and part of me believes, actually I do believe, not part of me, morning Milan, good luck with your FYP show, darling. Part of me believes that she actually enjoys it. She actually does it for this reason, so she can come on, moan, say this person's done that, but you're telling people your life so they can, do you get what I'm saying? She brings it on herself, and this is a prime example of it, right?
I think I'm going to the Wicked Movie premiere. And trolls can't even message because Universal is Universal. It's too many.
Thank you, Pauline.
So a friend messaged me, I can't say who, that I might be going to the Wicked Movie premiere. A ball gown. No, so what I'm gonna do, I know someone who's a celebrity makeup artist, and I know someone who's a celebrity hairstylist. I know quite a lot of people in that area. So I know for a fact I can get my hair done and professionally. I can get, because I'm not gonna do my makeup for it. I think I'm going to.
Anyway, guys, so she's come online again and she's bragging, right, which she loves to do. I know the misconduality, right, which she loves to do. She comes on bragging, and the trolls are going to be on it now, right? They're going to be getting in touch with Universal Pictures, whoever's doing the movie. I don't know. They're going to be in touch with they're going to go to every length and means to get Alpha out of this premiere. Now, hadn't she have come online and said anything, the trolls would have been none of the wiser, and she still would have been able to go. And I have seen as well, and this is like legit, that, thank you Pauline, thank you Regan, that Wicked, the musical, are actually doing something legally to stop Alpha Bar singing the songs and things like that. There is motions in place. Someone from the Wicked the musical who works behind the scenes has actually said this, because she brings so much bad press to the musical. Do you know what I mean? But she brings it all on herself. If you're going to do something, don't come on live. Thank you, Pauline. Don't come on live and brag about it, and then people aren't going to find out about it. And this is what makes me believe that she enjoys this. Who agrees with me, guys, that Alpha Bar brings this on herself when she's bragging? Happy face, you agree with me. Sad face, no you don't. People shouldn't do it to Alpha Bar. So I'm going to put the poll up now. And the polls do help me on the popular as well, guys. Which I know you do. It's your own fault, darling. Yes, we've got no sympathy for you around these ways. It is 10:30. Oh, God, guys. Right, where are we going to go next? So, Karma Kaz and Evil Queen have made up. Yes, so they're friends now. I don't know if they're I don't know. Anyway, I said this video on the FYP, and Evil Queen speaks to Karma Kaz, so they seem to have spoken. So I'm going to play this. All right, guys.
The feeling I have isn't good.
But I never said to you, like, do what I do and cuss this, that and the other. I was saying, just stay abreast of the drama sort of thing, and, like, obviously, like, give your opinions, because that's what people want, and that's what, obviously, I thought was best. And I never wanted you to become an imitation of me or to say horrible things to the point where you're feeling sad going off and all that. Like, just, your opinions are good, and I like your opinions, and I feel like you lost yourself a little bit somewhere, but, like, I just think it's TikTok.
Thank you, guys.
I don't know what you're going through in your real life, you know what I mean? I'm quite a smart person, so, like, I've kind of, like, made a story up in my mind that could be close to the truth, but I wouldn't say it out loud.
Yeah. I'm sure I think I can read what you are trying to insinuate.
Yeah. But I would never say anything horrible about you. I haven't said anything horrible about you. I stopped after seeing the reaction, obviously, that night, and I didn't bring
I said some bad stuff about you, I'm not going to lie.
No, I know, I heard, I seen.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, it just...
It wasn't anything which was... Well, you would have seen it or heard it.
Yeah, it is funny. I did laugh at one of them, though. Don't know which one I laughed at.
The curtains.
No. He said, sitting there like a cashew nut in a swivel chair with a Fortnite headset on.
Yeah.
With your B&M curtains.
No, what Karma Kaz actually said, because I do remember it, he said that you sat there with your receding hairline looking like a cashew nut with your B&M curtains. I'm just putting that out there, that just to clarify what was said. That's what he said. Anyway, let's play the rest of the video.
Yeah, I was just pissed off.
That one made me laugh. Okay, well, everyone follow Karma Kaz's backup account. He's got a ban on his main because he was auto-detected, nothing to do with anybody else. So make sure to follow him on this. Well, I'm going to jump down anyway. Sorry if I upset you or anything. It was never my intention.
Nice one.
See you later.
See you later.
Okay, so I was reading some of the comments. Who believes that this was made up drama now? Personally, myself, I don't think it was made up. You know me and Eva Queen don't like each other, but if I thought it was fake, I would have called it out as being fake. I just feel like it's better to kind of like let bygones be bygones and not feed the dragon. Do you know what I mean? Feed the fire, and just get on with it basically for the fucking sake of humanity. Do you know what I mean? Because you know it's better to be on the right side than the wrong side. I feel. Yes, I have been on that side and still continue to be on that side. Do you know what I mean? But it's something that I will live with. Absolutely. Yes, we got CLA. We'll have all the absolutelys. Thank you everybody for the love. Yeah, I don't think it was fake. I really, really don't. I believe it was genuine. Thank you everybody for the gifts. Right, guys. So we're gonna move on to some serious stuff now. Thank you everybody. Right, what's the poll? Let's have a look at the little poll. Oh, it won't come up. Oh, piss off. Do we think it was real or fake? Yeah, I think it was real. Thank you for the heart, miss everybody. Yeah, I think it was real. So guys, we're going to move on now, and I'm going to put a trigger warning into place. It's the only trigger warning that I'm going to do for the whole show. I'm not going to have an FYP show full of trigger warnings because we're adults and we need to, you know, look after ourselves basically. So any other, thank you guys for the love. So any other person that says, Miss Red doesn't put enough trigger warnings in, trigger warning, only one I'm doing. So last night, all over the TikTok app is the delusive Angie drama that happened last night, and I've had to be very careful with the videos that I've selected because yeah, you know, you've watched it, you've seen it all over the FYP, and I've had to be really careful with what I show. Okay, and I'm only going to show a bit, and this isn't me being biased. This isn't me protecting her in any way. This is me being mindful of what she's going through. Okay, so if you've been in her live this morning, you would see that she's not doing very well. She's having a lot of anxiety, and it is genuine, by the way. It's genuine anxiety. You've seen Jay jump in the box with her, and at the end of the day, like I say, I don't care if you call me biased. I'm not fucking bothered anymore. What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to sit here while somebody sat, I don't even know if she's still on live watching, while somebody sat and they're anxiety ridden because of a situation that's happened last night. I'm going to have my opinion on what I think, okay? And like I say, those of you that think I'm being biased, I don't give a fuck. I don't care anymore. If it was anybody else, remember when I got a message about Vic Rose weren't doing well, I never shown it. When Ems was going through it, I was very careful about what I selected, okay? But what I'm not doing is contributing to what she's going through. I've got respect for the woman, whether some of you that are watching ain't. Because whether you like to believe it or not, I believe that, and I'm going to be honest, Angie needs a lot of help. All right, she needs support. She doesn't need everybody digging at her for what happened last night. You know, we can clearly see there's... Okay, so guys, my love's getting rid. There is enablers in our communities. Okay, so Is it enablers, darling, or is it people that care? Is it enablers or is it people that care? I just want to ask you that question. It's people that care, all right? I don't agree with enablers. I think a lot of people are worried, and I've been saying this for weeks and weeks, that people are worried, you know, because she does take on practically the whole app, whether you think it's her fault or not. You know, is she innocent? No. We've heard what she can be like, but she takes on a hell of a lot of fucking people, guys. And I am going to be honest with you now, when I went through what I went through, some may say because of my own actions, it was one of the hardest times of my life, and I will trigger warn this. It got to the point where, I'm not going to say it, but I'd never felt so low in my life. Well, I have done, but not for years. And social media can be the hardest thing. And when you've got so many people going at you and you're retaliating back, like I say, is she an angel? No, we know what she can be like. But she's practically taking on the whole fucking app. And let me tell you something, right? Like I said, I don't care if you wouldn't follow me, if you think I'm biased, I will not contribute to that woman's mental health problems. Because when I went through the worst trolling and the worst time on TikTok, she was there for me. I'm talking about Delusive Angie, and I'll be there for her as well. Savannah, you're going to get blocked for that. So mods, can you block Savannah for that, please? There ain't no boo-hoo-hoos. What we're going to do is we're going to have compassion. And I was in Angie's live this morning getting ready, and I heard Evil Queen say, well, is Miss Red going to talk about it? Because she talks about Ems. Of course I'm talking about it. I'm doing exactly that now. I weren't going to avoid the situation, but what I'm not going to do to appease people that don't like Angie is contribute to her mental health. Thank you very much. Because I care too much for her to do that. I don't give a shit what anybody else thinks. It's what I think and what sits morally with me. Okay? Yeah, we're going to talk about Corey as well, because I've got a video from Corey, and I just want to say big up Dave Durant and everybody else, and Jay and Pearl, everybody that was there for her last night. Like I say, I do believe she needs help. I will stand by that. Everybody's entitled to a drink, but it appears to me when she does drink, trauma comes out, the pressures of TikTok. Does she need a break off TikTok? Probably, but you got to remember, TikTok is a social life. It's where all her friends are, you know, so it's not as easy as that. You know, we watch Angie every day, and she, you know, she in the real life, she hasn't got a lot of people around her, but on TikTok, she's got a lot of friends there for her. And like I say, I've just seen that comment, I don't enable anything, I've just got a heart. So what's the difference with Delusive Angie and Ems with this situation? So when the police got called out to Angie's last night in the emergency services, I didn't see Ange abuse the emergency services. And my whole thing with Ems was right, that she was abusive to the emergency services. And that has always been my thing with Ems, right? So the emergency services are coming out to help her, right, and she's abusing them. I didn't see Ange abuse the emergency services, all right, and also I can see a lot of people on the FYP and on videos and things like that talking about, you know, what's the difference between Ange and Ems. Please tell me if you believe Ange abused emergency services last night. And people saying, oh, it's a waste of emergency services time. Ange didn't waste the emergency services time, and I don't think Dave or Pearl did when they rang. People were genuinely concerned because, you know, they obviously, she come online and she was, you know, displaying signs of something happening. So in my opinion, it wasn't a waste of time, and she didn't abuse anything. So that is the difference between Ems and Ange as far as I'm concerned. So I'm going to play a little bit of the video. Thank you, Hello Sunshine. If you think I'm biased, that's fine. You can think I'm biased, but again, I'm going to say I'm not contributing to what that woman is going through today with the anxiety and everything else. We will support and not break down, okay? Right, let me find the video.
Angela?
Yeah?
It's
Please. Can you come to the door, please?
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. Yeah, give me a sec. Give me 2 seconds. I'm coming downstairs.
No worries.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Have you got your ID on you?
Can I see you on?
No.
And to ask for ID is perfectly fine, because you got to remember Angie's house, Angie's address has been doxed all over TikTok, all right? So if someone was turning up to my house, I would also ask for ID.
I want to see your ID.
I don't need to show you my
No, I want to see your ID. You're not coming in my house until you see my ID.
You got some blood on you, can I?
No. I want to see your ID.
I'm not going to see you. Can I see
Don't push this door, hon.
Angela, can I see your hands?
I want to see your ID.
Angela.
You have no reason to. What the fuck are you doing, mate? I want to see your ID.
Angela, are you self-harming?
No.
Where's the blood from?
I want to see your ID.
Where's the blood from? Angela.
I want to see your ID.
Angela.
Oh, wow. You coming?
She was scared, guys. You got to remember, at this point, she's in a heightened state. Do you know what I mean? And you've got to, and you've seen, we all see it, what she goes through on a daily basis, all right? People constantly going at her, whether she's gone at somebody else, she's got a hell of a lot of people that she takes on this app, and mentally, right, you can say get off TikTok, but she needs TikTok, it's her social life. Mentally, she fucking, it takes a toll here, it does.
Your house. I don't know who these people are.
Angela?
Well, I want to see ID. You can listen, check my...
Angela?
Yeah?
It's the police.
Oh, it's playing. Oh, sorry, the video's ended. And like I say, guys, there are other videos that I can play, but I don't want to. I don't want to add to what Angie's going through. So I've just shown a bit. It's all over the FYP. You can look at it. Look at it yourself. Like I say, you can say whatever you want, but I will stand by that. This woman takes a hell of a lot on. Sometimes, you know, you can say, yeah, it's because of her own actions, right? But I believe with Angie, a lot of it is lashing back and going back, because I know, right, me and Angie's been through some of the biggest beef, okay? And she's got a good heart, and I know if you genuinely want to move on from any drama that you've had with her, she would happily do that. And I'm just going to ask everybody now, right, everybody that has got beef with, whether it be Angie Pearl, Devon, Torian, Alicia, please, guys, I'm asking you now, please, 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 for the sake of everybody's mental health, please just, and everybody that's had a problem with Angie Pearl, you know, everybody, right? Please, can we put this to bed? I'm asking everybody, let's not let this drama continue. And I'm not saying Angie and Pearl are angels, because at times they haven't been, you know. But I'm scared, right? I'm genuinely scared that something is mental health, or, you know, something is going to happen to somebody because of all of this. And I'm asking and I'm reaching out to everybody, can we all please just draw a line on everything that's happened, everybody say the sorries and move on. Let's all start again, right? That's all I'm asking for. I know a lot has been said. This person said that person said that, but we're adults, we've got children, some of us are mothers, you know. Please, everybody involved, and I'll happily side a treaty as well. Let's try and be adults. Let's try and really influence, okay? And show people that we can be the bigger people and move on, because this is going to end up bad. And I'm watching it, guys, and I'm seeing it. Because as much as you think that, you know, them women are strong, specifically Angie also, she's not. We can see this when she's drinking. She's drinking as an escape. Okay, please, everybody, please, exactly, be kind, it costs nothing. Try and stop it. Let's try and stop it, everybody. Because I sit here and I dread one Saturday or Sunday morning what I'm going to wake up to. And me and Angie ain't besties. Yes, we get on. Yes, I've got respect for her. I'm sure she's got, respect for me. But I dread it, guys. I dread to what I wake up to. Yeah, drinking is a coping mechanism. But you've got to remember, there's actually nothing wrong with drinking. Thank you, Mimi Lou. Everybody drinks, all right? It's just when some people do drink, trauma comes out, hurt, anger, and... we deal with it in ways which it was dealt with last night. Not everybody, guys. Right, I'll take that back. Some people. Some people do. Drinking in moderation, right, is fine. Okay? I've been out and I've got absolutely smashed. You know what I mean? I'm going to talk about Corey, guys. For those that are saying no mention of Corey, I'm going to talk about Corey. Okay? Yeah, Sarah, I'm down to probably once every couple of months I'll have a little binge drink. I'll have about 10 single vodkas or something, but that's me done. I know when to stop now. As where back in the day, thank you, Tik Tok Baker, I just drink the whole bar dry because I was going through something. I hadn't dealt with my past. I hadn't dealt with exactly that unidentified. I hadn't dealt with what I'd been through in my past, and I dealt with it with drink. Also, trigger warning painkillers as well. I had a painkiller addiction for nearly 15 years, And I'm not ashamed to say that because we all use different things to cope. Yeah. There are some helplines here, guys. The mods have kindly pinned some helplines if you are struggling. Yeah, we all have addictions. We've all had addictions, and if you haven't had an addiction, you're very, very lucky. You're very fortunate not to have had. And those that have had addictions have had addictions or going through addiction, you will get through it. And if you, relapse, try again, never give up. Dave I think everybody was good with Angie last night, but I'm not blaming what's happening with Angie on anyone specifically. I just think it's the pressures of all these fucking battles that she's taking on daily. Do you know what I mean? It's hard, it's hard to that. Yeah, mentally. Right, guys, let me have a Mayfair Blue. Yeah, so I'm just going to have a couple of... does anyone know what triggered her last night? I don't think, anybody really knows what triggered her. It could be a mixture of things. Smoking in your house. Well, darling, it's my house. I pay the rent. So I'll have a fag wherever I want. Thank you very much. And you probably don't even flush the chain when you have a shit, so don't come for me for smoking in my house, do you know what I mean? So I don't know what triggered it. Only Angie will know that. I always get a light off the cooker. I'm old school there. I don't give a fuck. Right, so we're going to play Dave Duran's, and then we're going to play Corey. Right, just let me have a couple of puffs of my Mayfair Blue, guys, please. Toaster for you. I used to light it off the toaster and I used to break the bars on the toaster. So I don't get it off the toaster anymore. I don't give a shit. I don't care what people think of me. I pay my rent. It's my house. I do the fucking housework. I do whatever I want in my house. Thank you very much. Big up, Jessie. Thank you, darling. Thank you, JD. Yeah, it's my dusty kitchen. You know what I mean? Thank you, Savage. Nah, smoking in your house. Piss off. It's people like that sit there with an overflowing ashtray, do you know what I mean? Absolutely. I nearly fell off the stool then. Right, okay, let's play Dave Duran's. Where'd it be? Why hasn't... Okay, so Dave talks about why he called the emergency services on Ange. Thank you, Jessie and Denise.
Oh my God, it's so good job I've got fucking broad shoulders because I am going to get some shit tomorrow. Fuck. sake. But you know what? For the sake of a human being's life, you would take any shit that comes your way, because I'm a fucking human being, man. So whatever shit I get tomorrow off this app, yeah? All I'm going to say to you, yeah, you ain't going to do shit to me, and I've done the right thing for the right reason, the same as other people done it on this app. So whoever phoned up as well as me, be up to yourselves. Hi guys, I got bananaed for sexual activity for trying to help someone. This is TikTok, yeah? But yet you're going ban someone for a swear word. For saying something in
Okay, so let's talk about Dave and Angie for example, right? So do you remember a couple of weeks ago when I was battling Dave? Hungry guy, you're banned from my live, you will be blocked. You've never got anything nice to add in conversation, so goodbye, darling. So anyway, guys, a couple of weeks ago when me and Dave Durant were battling, right? Him and Angie had a ding dong, if you remember. Okay, well, Angie and Dave have moved on from that. You know, it's about having compassion. You know, yes, we say things out of anger. You know, we don't always do the right thing. People say shit, but it's about, you know, being an adult and moving on and having compassion. Do you know what I mean? And I think this is what we need to start finding, compassion. Whether Angie said this person said that, just draw a line under it all. Let's start having compassion for each other. You know. If Dave can do it after, you know, having dramas and things like that, we can all do it, you know, because it's horrible to watch at first. You know, you sit there and you've got your popcorn and you're like, oh, but when you look at how it's actually affecting everybody, thank you everybody for the gifts, not just Ange and Pearl and Dave, but also equally, you know, Tori and Alicia, all, you know, it affects everybody. Do you know what I mean? But I just think it's going to go too far. And it's not enjoyable anymore. It's not, you know, just a case of sitting there with popcorn and watching the drama unfold. It's really affecting people's mental health. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, darling, and Jessie. Let's carry on watching Dave.
But you'll allow something like that. You should be ashamed. You should absolutely be ashamed, because she was intoxicated, she's distressed, she's hurt, she's emotionally damaged. You know, no matter whatever she said, no matter whatever she's hurt, no matter whoever she's offended, let's just be real, yeah? No matter whatever she said in the past, right? Who the fuck wants to sit there and watch someone do something bad to themselves? It don't make no odds, right? Your words and that go out the window and your feelings kick in, and being a human being kicks in. It overpowers everything.
Exactly, Dave.
She's a human fucking being, and no matter whether you fucking hate her or not, you can't sit there 6,000 people and watch that. Not a chance. Hopefully, I'm going to be honest with you, yeah? I'm going to be truly honest with you. I hope they take her away. I hope they assess her. I hope they talk to her. I hope they fucking give her a program to follow. And I hope she comes out the other end and comes on this live.
And I agree with Dave there. I think Ange would benefit, but only Ange can do this. I think Ange could benefit from some help. And I hope she doesn't take offence to that, but I'm gonna be honest. I do believe that she does need help, because none of us want to see anything happen to her, because hand on heart, if anything happened to her, I think, you know, I wouldn't like to think about it, you know. And I think, like, I see people talking about her mum and everything else. Look, we can see there's some kind of strain in the relationship, but some people don't get on with the mothers, you know. I don't get on with my mum, okay? And yeah, some people don't get on with the mothers, you know. It's just the way it is. Thank you, Jessie, darling. Thank you so much. Thank you, Helgav. It's Ange and a mum problem. Maybe they could benefit from having some kind of therapy or something. Do you know what I mean? Let me get some water, guys, please. Yeah. I mean, we've all got family members, right, that we don't get on with. You know, and with me, you know, me and my mum don't get on. Yeah, the council part. Thank you, Halgar, darling. Thank you, Jessie. Thank you so much. Yeah, me and my mum are the same, pretty much. We, you know, we can't sit in a room without arguing. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. And I've tried and it's not going to change, you know. So at the moment, we just don't speak. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so that was Dave Duran's. Big up, Dave, and I do agree with what you're saying. Okay, so also last night there was drama with Corey and Tori and Alicia and everybody in Dave Duran's box. Something over. So, okay, so there's this account, right? This is the Delusive Angie account. And I can see when Angie's lying, right? You can tell when she's lying, I think. And you could genuinely see, because I was watching this last night, that she was telling the truth. She didn't know what the fuck was going on, you know. So thank you, Helga, darling. So Angie had given somebody the password to her account, okay, to use because they got bananas, and obviously the person that's still got a password to this account. Okay, so this person had messaged Ange on the had messaged Torian on the account, but it wasn't Ange. So that's where the whole thing started from. That's where it escalated. But then Corey had come in and said that he'd had a conversation with Torian or something on the phone. Was it Torian on the phone? It wasn't Torian on the phone. So anyway, guys, if you was there, you know what I'm talking about. I actually wasn't watching this bit, so I don't fucking know. It says, has Corey been caught out?
Tell us what that person said.
So was it Torian or not?
No.
Well, Torian saying it wasn't, so if it wasn't, it wasn't. But what was said on the call? I can't even remember now.
Well, Corey, why are you doing this? Because you told us something different.
What do you mean I told you something different? So what did I say to you, Angie?
You don't. You listen. I swear to my fucking missus life.
Okay, Angie, what did you say?
Don't start me, man. What you
Excuse me.
Right?
I'm going to show this on me.
What you said was Torian phoned you on a private number, right?
Guys, let me show you. Dave, get the fag out of your
I
mouth.
can't even talk. Forgive me.
It says, missed call at 12:45 on Friday. Wrong one.
Right, let's just pause that, right? Who believes that Ange sent that message? Who believes it? Let's do a quick poll in it. I'm just going to take this poll down a minute. Who believes that Ange sent that message? Because a message, right, was sent to Alicia a couple of weeks ago. Are we back? We're back, right? Okay, so guys, the Wi-Fi is really dodgy today because it's really bad weather outside. So let me just do a quick poll. Who believes that Delusive Angie had sent these messages? Because a couple of weeks ago, right, Alicia got sent a message from that account and it said, Alicia, come into my live. I think you're the prettiest person on TikTok, right? And this is what this account of Angie's, which is her account, had said to Alicia. But I know for a fact that Angie wouldn't send a message like that. So there's some truth behind somebody being behind that account, right? So let's do a quick poll. Is Angie sending the messages or is it somebody else? I know it's somebody else sending the messages. I know. Angie just own it. She'd say, yeah, it was me. I don't give a fuck. She'd own it. She don't care. Angie's very much like Evil Queen. If Evil Queen's done something, she'll go, yeah, I did it. I mean, she does have a tendency to lie, though, that Evil Queen one, so we'll scrap that one. But Ange would own up to it. She'd be like, I fucking did it, man. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it was fucking me and what? So we'll believe in Angie around these ways. Okay, anyway, let's carry on watching this.
Yeah, sorry, Corey. It's all right, darling. Just bear with us. So he says you had a missed call on Friday at 12:45, Corey.
Okay, bear with me.
And the only reason I know that, Flo, is because you know the screen recorders.
We was in Devon's live at that time.
Can
I just speak without everyone intervening? Because I was on that phone call with Corey, right, and Pearl. Please let me speak.
Rise, Pearl.
No one intervened, please. Let me tell you what. Because we added Corey to the phone call, right? And Corey said to us, that Torian had phoned him on a private number, right? God knows how she got his number, but she did, right? And Torian had said to him that, Corian, don't get involved in the beef. It's nothing to do with you, right? It's to do with me and Angie, right? That's what she had said apparently to Corey, right? And I said, why did she say that? I can't remember his reply to that. But basically, and I said, well, so her friends can defend Torian, but my friends can't defend us because Corey is a friend of mine. That's what I said in response to what Corey said. But it didn't last long, that phone call. And that is what Corey said to me on that phone call today. Do I believe Corey? 1,000%. I do.
Corey, did you say that?
I do believe he got that phone call from Torian.
Can I say something, Dave? Can I speak without getting interrupted?
I was told.
So basically, the only interaction I had with what's his name, Corey, was today via DM, and it was after he was in Angela's live, I think. And he was talking about me. So I'm messaging him and I basically said, like, I thought we was cool for you to badmouth me. When you said the whole comment to AR, when you said the whole comment to AR, I didn't even mention, I didn't even talk badly about you or whatever. And then he said to me, it's fine, whatever, love you or whatever. And I was like, you don't need to be patronising. That was the only communication that
So you messaged me. You messaged me, Toria.
Can I talk? Can I have a finish? That was the only interaction me and Corey have had today.
Okay, can I get to the bottom of one thing at least out of all these arguments? Can I see the call at fucking 2:30?
Call log doesn't exist, Dave.
Corey, can I add that?
Hold on, I'm reading through the messages. So Torian messaged me saying, Corey, don't do that, because apparently I was slagging her off in Angie's box, right, which I was not.
Can I ask a question, guys? Because I didn't see this bit. I went to bed at 6:30, excuse me. Did Corey show proof that he got the call? Because I don't believe for 1 minute that Torian would have rang him. Absolutely not. No. So Corey never shown any proof? No, he didn't. Corey, will you show the light to Corey, please? On your profile. He was lying. Was he lying? Oh, because I know that Angie and Pearl had a phone call with him yesterday. He didn't get a call at all. Let me just read this WhatsApp because I'm getting some information. Oh, okay. Right, let's just do a quick poll. Let's just do a quick poll. Who thinks that Corey's lying? Happy face Corey's a little liar. Sad face he wasn't lying. You'd have to get in a box and tell me how this ended because I missed all this. Why can't I post a fucking poll? Why ain't it working? Oh, happy face Corey's lying, sad face he isn't. Oh, I can't do a poll. Thank you, Nanny Sue, my darling. I can't do a poll because I've got restrictions on my account. When did they run out? Bitch. Are the restrictions gone? Guys. Oh, it's not letting me do a poll because I've got a thing here at the bottom. Well, that's pissed on my cornflakes, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Thank you to whoever did that poll. Thank you so much. Is Corey lying? It's there, guys. Who did the poll? Thank you, mods. Yeah, what? Thank you, Miss T, my darling. Why did he lie for? Do you reckon he was trying to look like a hero or something? Where is Corey today? Because he's usually popping in and out. Is Corey? I tell you what, if him and Ange ain't spoken, he's going to be in fucking trouble today because she'll fucking... Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Debbie. Have Ange and Torian... not Ange and Torian. Ange and Corey spoken yet? Because it's going to fucking crack off if they haven't. I mean, Ange did say this morning, because Corey sent her a big gift yesterday, she might let it slide. Do you know what I mean? No, but joking aside, that could have got Torian into trouble if he was lying. He hasn't been anywhere, has he? He was in Angie's chat this morning. Corey voted. Aspo. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on, guys. I'm not going to lie. Have I got any more FYP? Any more FYP? I'm not showing the rest of that video because it's too long and it hurts my arms when I hold it up. Oh my god. So, right, listen to this. Right, should we open the boxes and talk about it, guys? When I open the boxes, I don't want, you know, if you can have your opinion, but please don't go hard because I'm not having it. Okay, like I say, even though you're seeing Angie on live, she was in a bad way this morning with her anxiety. All right, so I don't want to contribute to that.
Hello.
Thank you, Mom.
I do just want to say one thing, obviously. I don't want to come across nasty, but the first thing you said was...
Right, guys, Bianca, everyone's accurate. Bianca, if you want to read on the box, make it make sense. I'm sorry, read on the box. Hi, Shani.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Red. I don't know how I got up here.
Oh, do you not want to be in the box?
No, I'm sorry, I don't. I've only recently just come in to watch you. So to be fair, I don't know what it's all about. So I'm terribly sorry.
It's okay, darling. It's okay. If you want to be dropped, we'll drop you from the box.
Thank you. You have a good day.
Okay, you too, darling. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Miss Red.
Hi, yes.
You know what? When I first started watching Angie, I wasn't a fan of her, to be honest, but when I started to watch her more, she isn't such a bad person, to be honest, but like, I feel like when we've seen what's happened, like, we can all relate to struggles with emergency services and substances, like something so much of us can relate to. So I think we do need to have empathy with this situation because it's something that affects all of us and our families and stuff like that. With Corey, I'm not a big fan because, you know, with all the other creators, they come here obviously it's for money, and I don't blame the creators, I blame the people watching, because obviously if we come in, if someone sits on a live and gets money, of course you're going to go on TikTok and just get money, like it's free money, but it's the people who sends it who are stupid enough to do so. But the thing is with Corey, he's got his own business, so it's not like he's doing it for the money. He gets a kick out of the drama. It's not like he needs the cash.
Okay.
So I'm not a fan of that one. That's my opinion, Miss Red.
All right, darling, and you are entitled to have your opinion. Thank you for joining, darling. Thank you, love. Thank you. Guys, we have got Angie in the box, obviously, because we have spoken about Angie. She does get priority because we've, you know, just done a 20-minute live on Angie. Angie, you all right, darling?
Hi, Miss Red. Hey, yeah, I just want to come in quickly just to say, when you come off your live, Miss Red, can everyone just come on and send me a heartbeat, because I'm number 3 on the popular board. We're coming for you, Miss Red, yes.
Oh, really? Is that how it is, Ange?
Dave is 1. You're 1. Dave's 2, and I'm 3. Yes, we're going to come for both of you.
Oh, okay. That's how it is, actually, Ange. Dave is 1, I'm 2, and you're 3. But Team Red.
Oh, you are number 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, everybody. And can I also just say about that phone call? I didn't listen. I didn't want to throw Corey under the bus. I really didn't. I thought that phone call did happen. I mean, I don't know whether it did or not. Do you know what I mean? But it wasn't my intention to throw him under the bus. But I haven't lied about it. I have no reason to lie. What's my reason to lie about it? And regarding the message to Torian, what was it? I don't even know what the message said, to be honest.
So the message said to Torian, I'm pretty sure I have an idea. Thank you for the gift, Scott.
Yeah, that was me.
That was you?
Yes, that was me.
So that was you, right? Okay, what about the one to Alicia?
That was not me. I don't know who did that. Like I said, I have given some of my password for a account. I don't know if it was that account. But yeah, and I don't know anything. Well, why would I say, Alicia, you're the prettiest girl on the set? You know, would I really say that?
Well, this is what I was thinking. Someone just messaged me and said, told you. Angie, why was you messaging Torian and saying, I have an idea?
I tell you the truth, I really can't remember.
So
I honestly don't know if I sent it to the bloody wrong person. I'm really not sure. But yes, I put my hands up. So what? I'm guilty.
Angie is guilty of that crime. How are you feeling now, Angie? Anyway,
I'm actually really good. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Are you okay?
You know what? I've actually just been distracting myself, actually. So, yeah, number 3, popular guys. Yes, number 62 in the dailies. So, thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.
Okay, Ange.
Money over morals every day.
Did you just say money over morals?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, Ange. We see how it is.
Yeah, and I mean, Paul did send me quite a big gift also yesterday. So, I mean, obviously, I can't be angry with him. Do you know what I mean?
So, you're going to forgive Corey?
Listen, you know, I don't know. I don't know why he would lie. I don't understand it. I don't get it. But, you know, I mean, I have no reason to make that up. Do you know what I mean?
So, Ange, obviously, because I've defended you this morning saying you never sent that message, I look a bit of the Kent now.
I do apologise, Miss Fed. I sent it to the wrong person. I'm pretty sure I did. Do you know what I mean? And I only remembered kind of this morning thinking, I think I did send it. You know what I mean? It's not that deep, though. I do apologise, Miss Fred.
It's okay, Ange. At least you've admitted that you did send the first message, but you didn't mean to send it to.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. I don't understand. It's really not that deep. Like I said, I think I sent it to the wrong person because we were talking about Tori, and I think I did send it to the wrong person. But I only remembered that today. Do you know what I mean? So it's not your fault because you know me. I'd never send Tori a message because we've been having beef, so it doesn't make sense for me to send it. So of course you're going to say no. There's no way I would have sent it. Do you know what I mean? But like I said, the message to Alicia, I don't know. I don't know because I did send some of my account details. That is true. Everything else is true. You know, the phone call, I don't know why you would lie, but hey ho, it is what it is, isn't it?
So can I just clarify, right? So last night when you said that you never sent that message, I believed you. I believed you were telling the truth.
Well, I believed me as well.
Right, so it's only just come back to you this morning, though.
Today I'm pretty sure I sent it to just the wrong person, to be honest, because I did go through my messages, and I didn't go through my messages last night. I went through them today. You get what I'm saying? And I'm thinking, because I was intoxicated, we were having beef with Tori, and I assume, and I don't, because I know that I went to try and block her. You know what I mean? Because I thought, I'm done. I've had enough of it. Like, you know what I mean? So I think what I've done is instead of blocking her, I've actually sent her a message that was meant for someone else.
Right.
And I only found it out today, Miss Fed, so it's not your fault because there's
no, it's not my fault because last night I believed you. Do you know what I mean? And obviously you didn't know last night. You thought you was telling the truth.
Is Torian in here by any chance?
It was just an error. It's a mistake. It's not that deep where I've just sent someone listen, I could have just gone with it and just carried on, just made out, and not told the truth. Do you know what I mean? But I hold my hands up because I only really went through my messages today. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm thinking, what the fuck? What am I sending her a message for? And I assume it's for the wrong person because I had a few drinks. Do you know what I mean? I meant to block her. And I mean, it's not that deep. Listen, I could just have gone along with it and not said anything, but I've said it. You know what I mean?
Well, at least you've owned up to it, Ange.
I'm just glad that the message wasn't that bad. Do you get what I'm saying? Because God knows, I might have sent someone a message, to Torian by mistake for someone else.
Torian's there. I think it's only right that you rise her, and I think that she's owed an apology from you, Angie.
Who?
Torian.
Why do I need to apologise to Torian? Because at the end of the day, right, Torian hasn't actually, I haven't actually done anything to Torian in that way. Do you get what I'm saying? She just said that, I sent her a message. And I said, no, I didn't. It was that simple. I don't need to.
Would you like me to explain why I think you said?
NJ, let me just open it, right? Because we have spoken about Torian, it's only fair that we put Torian in the box. Is that it? I'm going to do that, right?
Definitely.
Only fair. So I'm going to let Torian come in the box. Torian, do you want a request if you're here? Because I have seen that she said rise me. But I don't want a big row. I'm not.
I will mute.
Yeah, no rows, please, everybody. Torian, if you want to request the box, come in the box, please. What's Torian's account? Because I know she's got a couple of accounts. Shit, Torian's not requesting. Torian hasn't been blocked, has she, guys? Right, okay, is Torian...
To be fair, I did see her in the comments, so she's definitely in here.
Guys, she hasn't been blocked from the room, has she? Mods, if she's been blocked, can you unblock her, please? She's not in the box. She's not requesting the box. Here she is.
Can everyone hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I've just basically come in, so from what I've heard, that Angela was the one that sent me the message.
Yeah, that's what Angela said this morning. That's what she's just said in the box. She did send the message.
Okay, so what I'm gonna say is I can respect and I can understand her owning up to it and saying the truth 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I can't respect, like at the end of the day, I've been telling everyone that like I actually don't come for this woman unless she comes for me or something happens. I generally don't. The amount of hateful messages I've received since yesterday because people think I've called Corey and I've messaged Angie and all these things when obviously yesterday it was proven that I didn't do any of those things.
Yeah.
As much as well I can understand she's now taking accountability for it. I think for me it's like you and Corey both knew what you lot was doing at the end of the day, because I think even though the message wasn't like coming at me personally or anything like that, the message said I had an idea, so I feel like you wanted me to respond by saying what is that or whatever, so you can then tell me. So like I just feel like it was gonna end up in a bad way either way. I think yesterday I was getting called a bully left, right and centre. Every live I went to, everyone had my name in their mouth calling me a bully. And I can understand me and Angie have gone back and forth and maybe I have said things that is not really nice. I can definitely take accountability for that. But I didn't deserve what happened to me yesterday.
Yeah, can I just quickly reply? Let's not get this all twisted. It's not that deep. It was a little message that I sent you in error. You haven't been bullied because people are saying you're lying. You did actually reply to that message, by the way. You did reply to me back, okay? I never was a setup. I would have replied back to you. I never did. It's not that deep. Let's not get this twisted and make out that you're this victim because I sent you a little message saying I've got an idea, which was meant to be for someone else. And at the time, I didn't think I would have said that to you, right? Because I sent it to you by error. I was meant to block you. It's not that deep, okay? Let's not get it twisted and make out you're the victim. You still are a bully. I'm not going to apologise. You still call me a dirty peddler. You still done all those things. You still went for Mad Hatter. You still bullied Mad Hatter. You still bullied me. I reacted to all your bullying. So let's not get this twisted over a little message and make out that you're this victim. I will always hold accountability for what I've done, okay? And I've got to come on here and just gone with it and said, no, I didn't send it, okay? I only went through my messages today. But don't start twisting it and like you're the victim now, because you're not. Over a little poxy message that's not that deep that says I have an idea. Like I said, you replied to it. I could have replied to you back, and if you think it was some kind of setup. So don't twist it around now, Torian, because you're no victim.
Torian, would you like to respond?
Over a poxy little message. Do you get what I'm saying?
Let Torian respond, please, because she's listened to you. Torian.
Yeah, what I was saying is, yeah, the first thing I said when I came up is that I can respect and I can understand the accountability that Angela's taken. I have not once said that you bullied me or whatever. I said the messages I've been receiving, I did not deserve it, which I didn't. I had the message from me that you sent me. It wasn't even really like a thing for me. What pissed me off more was the fact that Corey lied and said that he received a phone call from me, which wasn't true.
Yeah.
That was what was more of a piss take for me.
Yeah.
Sorry, can I just finish, yeah? At the end of the day, like I said, I can take accountability where I have come at you and I've said bad things to you, but at the same time, Angela, you've said some things to me also that's been unprovoked and for no reason. And I feel like if I can take accountability of that, you're not going to sit here and make it out as if I'm just bullying you and whatever, because there's been some stages where, like you keep saying, I've been in your box. We've actually had more one-to-ones about family dying and that and stuff like that, about deaths and stuff. So for me, it's not really like, I don't come at you, I don't bully you, I don't do that. So I think you need to stop putting that narrative to me. Yeah. It's not funny. I don't find it funny at all.
I find it hilarious what you're saying, because you did
keep interrupting me.
You called her a crackhead, a drunk. You called her all these names under the sun. And that's when Scotty said, open your mouth, and you spat at her. You were very much part of that, putting up photos, disgusting photos, Torian. Yeah, it's not that deep. The Corey situation, I didn't have to tell you that. That was the truth. He did tell me that you phoned him, okay? And that's why I mentioned it, okay? But all I've done is reacted to what you have said, like calling me a predator and a peddler and all these kind of things. Yeah. So all I'm saying is, you don't talk about me, I don't talk about you, because otherwise we're going to go round in circles. You know what I mean? That message I sent you was nothing to you getting threats in your inbox. Do you not think I'm getting threats that you calling me a dirty pedlo? Do you want to see my inbox of people calling me dirty pedlo? They're going to come for me and all this because of what you've been saying to them. Do you get what I'm saying? So don't make out you're getting threats because I sent you a message saying I have an idea, because you're not getting messages over that, okay?
I'm getting messages of people telling me that I'm always antagonizing you and I'm coming to you and I'm always talking about you and all these things. I'm not, and yesterday proved that. And what I'm saying in terms of Mad Hatter,
yesterday prove it, because I sent you a message by error. How is that proving it? Because I sent you a message by error. Now you're playing the victim and twisting everything around. Just because I've had my hands up and said, yes, I sent you a message by error, that's not caused you to get messages, yeah? You're getting messages because you do come for me. The Corey situation has nothing to do with me. I'm telling you what he said, okay? And then in some ways, I suppose I did throw him under the bus, not deliberately, but I'm told you the truth on that one. Do you get what I'm saying? You still are a bully. You went for Mad Hatter. You've gone for me, calling me pedlo, and you're sitting there saying about the threats that you're getting. Do you want to see my inbox? People know where I live. Yeah, it's the worst name to be calling anyone. Do you want to see my inbox with threats? They're coming to my house because of what you have done. Okay, so I don't want to talk to you anymore, Dorian. Don't talk to me. Just end it here. It's going to go around in circles. You know what I mean? Just leave it here.
The reason why I called you a peddler was because of your own actions. And the fact that you don't want to talk about the recording.
It's about 3-4 months ago.
It wasn't 3-4 months ago. It wasn't 3-4 months ago, Angela.
Can I just say, the reason why she's called me a peddler is because a video that she put out there, right, saying she's going to knock one of her kids out, right? Okay, she says it's banter, okay, fine. But someone screen recorded it, posted it on TikTok, they sent it to me. I'm not responsible for what people sent to me. I was shocked at what you had said to your child. I'm not going to lie, because I wouldn't say that to my niece even if it's banter, right? So it's not peddler behaviour, it's more concern, yeah, for a child. So let's not get it twisted.
Can I speak, Miss Red? Can I just can I just explain this whole recording thing so it can be put to bed right now without Angie interrupting me?
It's not fair for her to do this on your platform, Miss Red. And I'll tell you why, because she's now hatred towards me over this recording.
I haven't done hatred. I'm explaining.
It's not fair.
I'm going to mute you. So, right, so this recording, right, I've muted everybody so I can speak. So this recording, right, Torian, there was actually no child in this video, just a voice, right?
So can I just explain it so that obviously so people could understand, because Angela's twisting everything. Oh my days.
You incite hatred on me. No, it's not okay. Go to your own platform, because this is not what it's about. We're talking about something else. But you want to bring your shit here and use Miss Red's platform to incite hatred on me. That's not fair, no.
Miss Red, I promise I'm not inciting hate. I'm literally saying what happened as to why I said the word.
Right, and Torian, we heard it a couple of days ago. Do you know what?
Do you know, Miss Red? Torian turned around.
Darling, let me speak. I'm just going to mute you 1 minute. We heard this conversation days ago about the video, and it was cleared up that there was no children in this video. Ange got called a peddler over this video, and I thought all that had been put to bed. Like, I don't want to go over.
I feel like But the thing is, she's just saying her. I haven't actually even. Every time I try to explain myself, she does what she's doing now and cuts me off.
Why are you using misread?
Like no one's not. I'm not.
No,
I'm
Tori,
in here. I haven't.
Live, right?
Oh my God, Angela, please let me just speak,
so the thing
man.
is, right, ladies, we've done the video talk. Did you come in a couple of days ago and talk about the video? We talked about the video a couple of days.
No, because she kept interrupting me like what she's doing now. You lot are just saying. You lot just keep saying. You lot just keep saying that there's no child in the. Angela, please, I'm talking to Miss Red.
Why Miss Red platform now? Why? Because you're 6K in here to hear your shit. You know what?
Angela, you brought it up. You said that I kept calling you a peddler, so let me explain myself. What the hell? Like, I don't know what you're doing. It's actually pissing me off.
Right, Torian, did you call Ange a peddler? Yes or no, Torian?
Yes, and I have my reasons as to why I called her a peddler, but she's not letting me explain myself.
You know
like, what the hell?
I'll tell you exactly
Let me explain. No, stop. You're telling her a story about my children.
You're a liar.
Let me
I was
speak,
intoxicated that day on Dave Duran's live, right? I went into the box because
You was not
talking shit on me. She was talking shit on me. I went into the box and said, oh my God, this is the mother, Torian is, okay, that makes threats towards her kid. And that's all it was, and I played it. And people were saying that you're talking shit.
She's actually lying. Everything she's saying right now is a lie. That's why I want to explain myself.
No, you came on my platform and said that you hadn't
on my mother's grave, this woman is lying.
And decided to play it. That's what
on
you
my
said.
mother's grave, on everything I love, this woman is lying right now. She's lying through her teeth. And Dave Duran can confirm everything I'm saying. So please let me explain myself.
But you've been in my box since. You got my box 2 weeks ago, and now you want to bring up 3 months ago? It doesn't make sense. You said to me on my live, Torian, that you weren't talking shit on me, okay? I just suddenly got to Dave Duran's live.
I'm not listening to you. I'll be so real.
Everyone has come to me, right? Because you're gaslighting me. Because you know
can I say my side or can I not say my side?
Yeah, speak.
Thank
you.
You.
Not fair.
So basically, the reason why I called her a peddler, so let's go back to the beginning, yeah? Me and Angela was fine. There was actually no issue, right? I went into Dave Duran's live, yeah, and I think at the time she was talking about her and Alicia's situation and whatever. And like Angela likes to do, she likes to bring up everyone that's situated like that, who's Alicia's friend. So my name came up in the topic of discussion with her and Dave. I'm not saying that that's what she started with, but that's how it happened, yeah? She then played a recording of me and my child joking about, right, about bedtime and stuff. I did not know that she had this recording, and I did not know that she was playing it in Dave Duran's live. I was not aware until I went in and I heard the recording.
Nice.
Correct? Yeah?
No, that's a lie.
Listen, everything I'm saying now, Dave Duran can confirm everything I'm saying right now, yeah? Please, let me just speak, man.
It's my room, please let me speak, right? So I was in that live, right? And I'm going to sit on the fence here. I was in that live when that all kicked off that day, right, Torian? So that video was played, right? However, that video was played, but you know, you've been done battles with Angie, you've been in a room since that video was played, right? So why has it come to this now? Go on, Torian.
First of all, I haven't done no battles with Angie, and this is so. Let me explain now this bit. Yeah. So yes, I've been in her room. So this is it now. So when she played the recording, yeah, she said that she was gonna send it to the police and to the social services because people was questioning her. Why have you got a recording of Torian's daughter on your phone? Yeah. No one once ever said it was a photo or anything. And hold on 1 second. Angela said that she had a screenshot of me saying that I said photo. She hasn't provided this screenshot, yeah? So wait, no, I haven't finished, please.
Oh, well then hurry up.
So anyways now,
you've got
please let my days.
You can.
Anyways, she said that she's going to go to the police and to the social services with this recording. So whatever. I've said okay, whatever, yeah. So yes, I have been in a box.
Can I tell you what happened, Miss Red? I was in Dave
whatever, but I haven't. You don't understand. Every time I'm in Angela's box, we're always.
Dave's live.
Anyways, we're not always. Shut up! Shut up! I haven't finished.
Hatred
because I haven't finished. You keep interrupting me. You're interrupting me.
You've gone to Miss Red's live.
I haven't gone in Canadian.
Listen, Ron, because it's just going to go round. It's going to go round in circles,
right? I need to reply because I've not had a reply. Right, I was in Dave Duran's.
You're not replying. I haven't finished. How can you reply to something when I haven't finished?
Let's say no.
Miss Red, listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna drop. I don't even want to hear this woman. Yeah, like honestly, whatever. I said what I said, and I stand by what I say, and that's what it is. Anyways, I just want. Yeah, I'm gonna drop.
Right, goodbye,
honestly, I'm done with this, man.
Right,
Alright,
so
Angela.
Torian, stay there.
Can you lot drop
I
me,
don't want
please?
anybody to drop. Nobody drops.
Right, can I reply now? Because she said...
Hang on,
No,
I'm not
listening.
Listen. So, right, so Ange played that video, which was a couple of months ago, yeah? Like I say, I was in that live. There was no... Right, so the recording, yeah? Ange just said that she's going social services. This was a couple of months ago, okay? So, how has it progressed to this? That this happened a couple of months ago, but now all of a sudden...
So basically now, because the reason...
I don't have my say at all.
Oh my God. So the reason why...
I'll let you speak. I want to know...
The reason why it was brought up again, because this woman played the recording again when she was slating me and talking about this said recording. Shut up! She keeps talking about this said recording. She played it again.
Why are you
so
lying?
for me, it's like, if you have called social service and police, why the fuck have you still got a recording of my child on your phone? This woman has sat with peddlers. She's had no contact code. She's had no say nothing. So I have every right to feel how I feel.
She talked for the last 20 minutes.
Right, why have you not taken that recording to the police? Why have you not taken it to the police and the social services?
There you go again. Go to the police about it then, Tori. I'm sick of hearing you.
But you said you're going to the police.
I haven't even had my say yet, Tori.
You're mad.
The last 20 minutes.
Guys,
I was at Dave Duran's live, okay? There was 8 people, right, attacking me. 8 people, right, going for me. Right after, and Torian was. She came into my platform because she knew I was intoxicated that day and I couldn't remember the live that well, okay? And she said...
You was very much sober.
Oh
you was very much sober.
Can I have my say?
Sober.
Can I just
get Dave Duran in here?
Listen, I'm doing 3 minutes showtime.
That is... Torian's head is say misread.
Right, but we've got to keep it fair because everyone's shouting over it.
What did he say?
Right, so 3 minutes showtime, yeah? For each.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
What you're doing here, Miss
She keeps interrupting. So yeah, let's do 3 minutes. Let's do that.
The thing is, right, okay, listen, right. So this video was played a couple of months ago, right? Ange just said that she hasn't got this video, Torian. Is there any proof that Ange played this video recently?
Say that again. Is there any proof?
That Ange just played the video recently because Ange said she hasn't got the video.
There isn't no proof of her playing a video again, but there's definitely proof of her. Shut up! There's definitely proof of her keep talking about the recording and saying how much I threatened my child and how much this recording and that recording. So my thing, if you have this recording still, like you said, why have you not gone to the police and social services?
She hasn't got the recording, Torian. She said...
I don't know. How do you know that? How do we know that she, by Angie's word? The woman's lied on me so many times. How do we know that she has not got this recording? No one doesn't know.
Because if she had the recording, it would have, like you say, I'm sure you
had my say. You're inciting hatred on me.
Have your say, Ange.
Right. This woman has gone onto Canadian Angie's platform. She's gone and do you know to see what she's doing? Inciting hatred. Do you know what I see it in my inbox of the threats that I'm getting because of this woman here, right? She's gone on Canadian Angie's platform, right? When she had about 1K in, she's gone on her own platform. She's now brought it to your platform, and it's not even about this. This is not even about this. She's gone on every platform and inciting hatred about a recording that I've not played recently. If I had played it recently, it'll be on the FYP. I'm always on the FYP, right? And what happened? Yes, the other day she came in, tried to gaslight me because I, drink and because I was a little bit intoxicated. She made out that she wasn't talking about me. I just suddenly gone to Dave's platform and started playing this video. Now, what's happened is I had 8 people, right, attacking me in Dave's live, right? 8 people, okay, including Torian. That's why the video. When I was sent this video, I'm not responsible for what people send to me. It was sent to me on probably on TikTok, not on my device. So when I played that video, it was probably on my TikTok in my inbox, Torian. So don't make out it was sent to me on a WhatsApp message, okay? And I've got it on my device. I have not played that video recently, and you know I haven't, Torian, because it's funny that you screen record everything, but you don't have that evidence, right? So that's why I played that video and I turned around, and this is what other people have said to me.
I'm not like you.
This is what other people have said to me because I can't even remember because it was like 3 months ago, okay? That I played that video because they were all attacking me, right? And I turned around and said, well, this is what Torian is like. This is what Torian is like, okay? The reason why someone screen recorded that live, which Torian put out herself, right, is because people were concerned for her kids. She said it was banter. Fine. I mean, I wouldn't talk to my niece like that, even
you said the recording was deleted, but you just said that it's not on your device. You're a liar. You're a liar.
I've not finished. You all came for me, right, in that live, Dave Duran's live, okay? And I played that video. I said, this is the Mother Torian is, okay? Look, and I played that video. I don't have that video. It was not played recently. You were gaslighting me the other day and saying I suddenly just jumped in his box to play this video. No, I did not. Now, I don't remember saying anything about social services or anything like that, okay? Other people have told me I never said social services. I never said the police. I played the video because you came for me. It's not on my phone. Somebody had sent me it on TikTok.
Why is it every minute you say
you're
something
going on every platform?
Can you shush?
No,
I haven't been going on every platform.
Right?
You always say it's always someone else's fault. Take accountability. You're a 50-year-old woman, man. Take accountability of your actions.
No,
I don't believe anything you're saying. No, I'm not going to listen. I don't believe anything you're saying. Stop blaming other people. Stop taking accountability of your actions. Even after yesterday and how much people you triggered, you're still here going up and down and shouting and doing all of this. You're disgusting. You're an attention seeker, and I will never speak. You are no one that I will like. Honestly, please. Anyways, I'm gonna drop now, Miss Red. Thank you for having me. I just want to make it clear that I do not believe anything this woman is saying.
On her platform towards
I don't. Miss Red ain't inciting no hatred. I don't believe anything you're saying, and I have every right to say that. I don't believe you.
6.2K. No, it's not okay, Miss Red. Okay, you've caused this.
Angie, respectfully, Torian was mentioned in the live, so we've had to get Torian in the box. It's a way.
You've allowed this, Miss Red. You've allowed
Auntie, no, I haven't. What I have to do is be fair. I have to be fair. I'm sorry, guys. I have to be fair. You know, at the end of the day, if Torian's mentioned, we have to let her in the box. I can't not keep her out of the box because then it's biased. I'm being biased. Do you know what I mean? I think I was very fair. I never brought up the situation. Do you get what I'm saying? I have to let people respond and have their say. That's it.
Yeah, I know me and you don't get along and we probably will never like each other or will never be in this. You know what I'm saying? I can 100% understand that, yeah? But in this situation, this is the pattern. And this is what she does. When she doesn't like what people are saying, when it's the truth, she turns on the host and says, you're inciting hate, you're inciting hate. There's no hate. It's just the truth.
No,
and I have every right to not believe her.
I get that, Torian, right, and I respect you for saying that, but I have watched the whole process play out, and I'm not saying it to be on Angie's side. I remember that live of Dave's. I was in the live. I remember the video being played, okay, but I know that she hasn't played the video since, and I don't understand why now she's being called a peddler. Do you know what I mean? After all these months, the video has been put out. The video was put out there months ago. I don't understand now why she's being called a peddler, because she never had any pictures of your kids. There was no pictures. All it was a recording that she was sent via TikTok. So what I'm trying to get at is why she's being called a peddler now. Like you could understand why she's upset because there was no kids in the video. It was just your voice. So like all of a sudden now she's a peddler when it happened months ago. She's not played the video recently. Do you get what I'm saying, Torian?
Listen, at the end of the day, the person that told me about the recording, I believe them. They're a very reliable source to me. Not everything people catch on screen recordings, and I've decided to believe my friend that I know religiously and I know that wouldn't lie to me. Do you get what I'm saying? She has definitely spoke about this recording more than one time and has definitely gone on to say how much I'm threatening my child and all these things, and she don't even know. She knows that's not true because the context of the recording, you can see that we're very much joking about bedtime. And I just feel like at the end of the day, I called you a peddler because you've come to me and said you're going to the police and social services.
I know.
Why have you not done that?
And I get that, right? I get that, but to call somebody like, you know, to call her a peddler, like when she's not actually a peddler, you've got to understand like how that would affect her. Like if someone's calling you a peddler, Torian, right? I'm going to be straight up. I'm not on anybody's side. If somebody's calling you a peddler, it's going to fucking affect you. You're going to be angry because just because she had this recording and played the voice recording months ago doesn't make her a peddler, Torian. There was no children in that video. There was just your voice only. Do you get what I'm saying? Like to be called.
My child's voice was in the recording.
Yeah, I know, but it was done on TikTok, Tori, and that, you know, your child actually isn't in it, and you're calling her a peddler. But now, when it happened months ago, why not?
But let's be real, yeah. I've called her a peddler, but Angela's also, she's called Alicia a peddler. She's even called Pearl a peddler. So all this frustration that she's got right now, but if we're gonna keep it 100, all this frustration, all this fake outrage she's got now, when she herself has used that word to describe people. I have used that. At the end of the day, my kids are my kids, and I will protect my kids. Listen, I will do anything for my kids regardless. I don't care who you are. At the same time, if I'm hearing my child on your record, I'm just thinking, bro, why is my child even involved? Why have you even got my child on your, I don't care what, if we're in bad, why have you got my child in your device? You said multiple times that you've deleted it, but you've just sat up here and say whatever. And this is what, there's so much inaccuracy in her flipping stories, which makes me believe, like, bro, why? Like, you're just weird. If you generally got the recording sent, that's the case, then your story shouldn't be changing 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. You should keep it straight. And I'm a very fair person. People, yes, I get onto people when they get onto me, whatever, but if you said what it was, listen, I'm not a bitch. I'm very fair. I know I'm not dumb. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not stupid. I know how the internet works. And it wasn't that. So it made me believe, like, wow, like, it's just weird, isn't it? And maybe, yeah, the word peddler might be too harsh or whatever in the situation.
It is hard.
But at the same time, she just made, like, it is what it is. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right, so, and also, Tori, right, you've got to remember, right, there's been a lot of back and forth between the both of you, right? And obviously, this whole thing started up again because she's been called a peddler, which obviously it's not a nice thing to be called, you know. It's the worst thing as far as I'm concerned you can be called. So again, she played it months ago. She, from what I'm aware, and I watch Angie all the time, that recording has not been played again, but I just don't understand again why it's been brought to light now. And also, like I say, you both go back at each other, do you know what I mean? And like the other night in court, you know, you was posting horrible videos of, horrible pictures of Angie. Do you know what? You're both showing at each other, you're both poking at each other, but to call somebody a peddler, like, you can understand why she's upset, because all of a sudden now it's a problem that she's a peddler all of a sudden, but months ago she wasn't a peddler. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but months ago she didn't have the, like I said, I was not aware. You got to understand, the time of this whole Dave Duran's live, me and Angie was not in no beef. So when she's played it, it's a surprise to me, because why have you even got that on your phone? Like, we wasn't arguing. We was actually not arguing.
It was taken off a TikTok live, you know, it's something that was said on a TikTok live. So respectfully, what's put on the internet, people are going to use, people are going to screen record, you know what I mean? So it's not as if, you know, she's gone to your house and secretly recorded you. It was put over a TikTok live, do you know what I mean? It was put over a live, so it was out there, it was in the public domain, you know, like when my granddaughter has been on TikTok, people have recorded that and it's been put on pages. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not as if.
But then why has she taken it upon her? Because she's saying I'm inciting hate in 6.2k people. Do you know how much people was in Dave's live and you've gone and played a recording of my child? Why can't it work? Like, why? Like, do you get what I'm saying? There was no need for you to even bring me up. Even if you got sent the recording, you didn't have to go and play it in Dave's live. We was not even arguing, Miss Red. There was no issue, so you knew what you was doing.
Yeah, I know, Tori.
And you put out that recording to make it look like I'm some bad mum and to insult.
No, I get that, Torian, but it's the fact that it happened months ago, but now it's a problem. It should have been a problem months ago, but what I'm saying is it's a problem now. Like, why is it a problem now, but months ago, you know? Do you get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It happened months ago, but now it's a problem. That's all I'm saying, right? Yeah.
You're right, Miss Red.
Yeah, no, I'm good. It's just never ending, and you know, I'm trying to do the right thing, let everybody speak, you know. I don't want to be fucking considered biased. I want to let everybody speak, but I just don't understand, like, you know, why it's all cracking off again.
I think the reason why, obviously, the Pedlo comment is coming to light again is because Angie mentioned it, but I just wanted to just talk about the events of what I had seen and witnessed yesterday. So there was a live with Dave, Corey, Torian and Ange, and obviously Torian had rose and says, have you messaged me? And Ange was adamant that no, I didn't message you, I didn't message you.
About that, NJ. Angie's come on and admitted that she sent the message. She remembered.
But my thing is that why didn't she admit there and then?
I don't think she could remember. She was pissed.
Yeah, but is that a good enough excuse, Miss Red?
I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we've all been intoxicated. We've all forgot things. You know, last night she didn't remember sending it. Today,
if you're going to come online and say that I'm being bullied by people and that she feels like she's being targeted, but then she's in that said person's inbox saying that I have a plan, like what is that looking like? To me, that's looking like gaslighting. You're going to say one because she's saying one thing on the internet to all the views, but then she's in the inbox trying to cause drama or create some sort of script. So what are you? Are you a victim, or are you somebody that's in the background trying to be the puppet master? That's what I'd like to know. Because even you yourself, you was adamant that she didn't send the message, but then she's come on today and says that she sent the message, and you says, "Oh, I was sticking up for you."
Yeah, because last night, darling, I don't believe that she remembered sending the message. She was in like 3 bottles of wine in. Do you know what I mean? And she's woke up this morning and she's remembered sending the message.
But Red, this is the thing, that is dangerous behaviour. Because it's one thing to the net and then it's another thing behind the scenes. So how can you expect people to take you as a creditable person when you're doing those kind of stuff in the background? And to me, this is child's play. So if you're 50 and you're doing these kind of things, and then let's go on to the Corey situation. So they've had a 3-way conversation on WhatsApp. We don't know what the conversation was, but then Corey came in and then they was throwing each other underneath the bus, and then Corey point blank says that I was lying. So what is this, Red? Because my issue from watching it was I seen Torian break down, because this week all she's been doing is great positive stuff for the communities of all creeds, helping people with their school uniform. She don't need the crap from Angie and all these people in the background.
And respectfully, she's jumping into courts and, you know, and things like that. You know, you're saying that she doesn't need it, but she's, you know, you can see JoJo's videos there. She's actively participating in the drama.
And we all know that's part of the court content though, isn't it? Has she not been on court saying X, Y and Z about other people?
MJ, can I just say, sorry, Miss Red.
I'm talking to Red, Jojo, I'm talking to Red.
Jojo, 1 minute, darling. Sorry, NJ, but what you've just said there, which, you know, she's getting uniforms, it's amazing. And she doesn't need, you know, the drama, but she's actively in the drama. Do you get what I'm saying? You know?
Another thing that I wanted to say, sorry, my head just went blank then. What was it that I wanted to say? Oh, yeah. Okay, so yesterday was the first time for me personally is when I seen the viewers turning against Angie. Yeah, everybody was in the comments saying liar, liar, liar. Oh, times 100, times 100, times 100 when she was trying to gaslight people. Then obviously after that, this is when all of the situation happened in her house. Now, eliminate what we see online. What I heard from her mom was all that I needed to hear. Oh, so did you get your views up then? This woman, all she cares about is views, yeah? She doesn't really care who she tramples on to get where she wants to get on the app. I heard a 70-year-old woman deflated because her daughter is causing her alarm and distress in her house. Now, if Ange... Wait, let me finish, please. Let me finish, please. No, sorry, let me finish, because I need to say this. If Ange wants to cause drama...
Respectfully, everybody on TikTok is all about the views. I'm about the views. Everybody is about the views. We can't, off a couple of minutes on the internet, you know what their relationship is about. No, we don't know. We're only seeing a little bit of it on the internet. We don't know the ins and outs of what's going on in that relationship. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. People do things for views, yeah, but should it be at the detriment to other people's mental health?
Well, we could say that for everybody, you know, we could say that, you know.
Yeah, but then, okay, that's cool, but then it's okay, but then it's...
Putting pictures up, pictures of broccoli, bun your mum, like, when's it going to stop with everybody? There's no innocent here. Nobody.
But I just feel like it's selective outrage.
Nobody's innocent.
It's one rule for one. This is what I'm seeing from a non-biased view, yeah, because at the end of the day, look, I've been on Angie's stage and stuff like that, do you know what I mean? But from an unbiased view, I see it as it's one rule for one and one rule for another. And it's not fair. And regardless of what I think or what you think or who you know, because you don't really know who Angie is, but the woman who raised our birthday knows who she is. And from the things that she was saying in the background when the police was there, it's very telling of the person that she really is, not the person that she comes on and acts, all this kind of stuff, the person that she is when she turns off that phone. So if she wants to go on the app and cause drama and get pissed every single day, why don't she come out of her mum's house and go and do it? Why is she doing it in her mum's house, causing her mum stress?
That's her prerogative. That's where she chooses to do her TikTok lives from. You know, she suffers with anxiety. She doesn't leave the house a lot. That's where she chooses to do her TikTok lives from.
Yeah, which is great, Red. But at the end of the day, her mum doesn't have to go through, just because she wants views, why should that have to, affect her mum? Just because she wants views, why does that have to affect people on the app?
Angie and her mum's got going on is between them pair. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to sit here and judge their relationship. I wouldn't do that. Whatever that is going on between them pair, we don't know what goes on behind closed doors, you know? Yeah, but like everybody's guilty of bringing drama to TikTok. Everybody's guilty of fucking putting screenshots up, playing voice notes, playing recordings. There's no innocent parties in any of this, right? I just think that there's no innocent, and like, I'm not sitting on the fence. I'm not, and I'm just saying what I see, what I've seen. You know?
I just feel like there needs to be more accountability. When you're in the wrong, put your hands up. Do you know what I mean? What's the point in lying when you've been barefaced, caught out, and then after look for sympathy on the app, and then everybody must be like, oh, poor Angie, poor Angie. No, what about all the other people that she's affecting?
Okay, so regarding last night, right? Okay, I do get that. Regarding last night, in this situation, it was Angie that was driven to do what she did.
What, to message?
No, to do what she did, you know.
I don't understand that. Could you explain?
So in a sense of, how can I say it without triggering?
Basically, what she's trying to say is, of all the shit that Angie's been put through day in, day out with everybody, not just Torian and Paigey Baby, but everyone, that's why she's been driven to do what she did last night.
Can I just say something quickly, and I'm going to drop after you? I just want to just say one thing and I'm going to drop. So my first thing is this. Miss Red, remember when you had your live and you was like, everyone should leave each other alone and whatever, yeah?
Yeah, and I agree with that.
Yeah, right? Everything was left alone. Do you know what even happened? Me and Angela even had a one-to-one, and the cult can even basically understand what I'm saying because they was there. We had a one-to-one about our parents that have passed, yeah? Then after that, do you know how it all started again? Was when she got accepted for the Big Brother house, and she went around slating me, saying why I shouldn't be in the TikTok Big Brother house and everything like that. It's not deep to like the Big Brother house. I don't really care. That's how everything started up again, yeah? And also, Jojo, you've put up a screenshot. Yes, I was definitely putting up pictures. But Angela, the other day when the whole AR and Hustle situation happened, when no one was even speaking about her, can I get big box, please? No one was even speaking about Angela. I was on another side of TikTok. She's wrote in the comments there, if you put me on big screen, she's wrote, boo-hoo, Torian's mum. Because I was explaining what AR had said about my mum. I hadn't said nothing to Angela. So why doesn't no one talk about that? But Jojo, you're so quick to come up here and put up a screenshot, but you're not talking about what she does to me either. When I was talking about the uniforms, Jojo, which I've got on the screenshot as well, you've also, yourself, you're here talking about, oh, we shouldn't incite hate. But when I was talking about the uniforms, you wrote in the comments, oh, is it a black or white family? Like, why would you do that? I helped all types of people from every different background. So you're sitting here, you've got a flipping nerve. And this is the thing, no one talks about what Angie does to me. everyone talks about my reaction to what Angela does to myself, and it's not fair. I've had
Can I
enough.
just stop you there, right? Okay, then. So, Torian, can you just clarify that me and you, we've really never had any problem with each other?
But I've said that, and this is why the other day in your live, I was
you
shocked.
was in a
Yeah,
live on Sunday, right? You was in a live on Sunday, Scotty's live, okay? Where it's a hat live on me. I've never personally done anything to you, but you was in that live, right? I had a woman, right, tell me that I really haven't got mixed race children because nobody ever sees them. You participated actively in that live.
Go on, yeah.
That hate live against me, and I've never done anything to you, Torian.
So can I be 100% honest with you? I went into that live for about 3 minutes, if that, yeah? 3 minutes. And I had my saying. The only thing I said about you was that sometimes you come across as biased. I didn't come at you personally. I didn't attack you. I didn't mention. That's literally all I said. And Scotty can even get his replay. I wasn't even up there for 3 minutes and I dropped.
But it's still the fact that you participated in a live, you know, like I've never done anything to you. I really haven't. You know, and when I've always like messaged you and asked you to come on and, you know, and be part of the show. I've done it a couple of times. And for the fact that that live went on purely because I blocked him, right? And I've got women telling me that, like I say, I ain't got mixed race children.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree. And if I was there in that live, I would have opened up. You lot know how I keep it real. This is the thing. I really do keep it real. I take accountability of things that I've said. I don't lie. Like, if there's a flipping screen recording, how can I lie about anything? Do you know what I'm saying? But there's just this mad narrative about me that I'm this bad person and I go around attacking people. I don't agree with that comment towards you, 100%. I know you got mixed race kids because I know you spoke about them in the past. My problem was with you is that I just felt like in certain situations, you've come across bias. And this is the thing, and I was saying it in the live yesterday, sometimes your moderators and the people that you kind of affiliate yourself, they kind of not put you in situations like, for instance, when me and Tam was arguing, she was talking about me and I kept getting blocked out of the live. I don't think it was you that was blocking me, but I think other people that are obviously trying to cause trouble that are blocking me when a live is being spoke about me. So that's why I had my opinion that your lives are very biased. But I never once attacked you, I never attacked you personally. I didn't do that at all. You can never find a screen recording. Yeah.
Right. So respectfully, over the last couple of months, I've observed like a lot of people, you know, talking about me specifically because I'm biased and everything else. Okay, so I've been on the receiving end of a lot of comments, a lot of lives and everything, and I've done nothing to anybody. The reason my mods have blocked people is because if they're seeing me getting hate on a live and then people are coming in my room, then people are going to get blocked respectfully to protect me. Do you know what?
I wasn't giving no hate though.
I'm biased, I believe, because I've experienced what Angie's experiencing. I've experienced that. I've done nothing to Paige. I've done nothing to Mama G. I've done nothing to any of them, right? Anybody, but yeah, I'm getting attacked, I'm racist, I'm this, I'm that, So of course, if people are coming in my room that have had the worst to say about me, they're getting blocked, you know, because my mods are defending me. So I've been on the receiving end of what Angie has been through, you know, so that's what, it's not me being biased, it's me being in the same position, because I've never done anything to you, Torian, never done anything to Paige. I mean, look at the thrush machine that Paige is saying, do you know what I mean? Like, that I'm a woman, you know, respectfully, that coming from another woman about me. Do you get what I'm saying? So a song's out there that I'm a thrush machine, all right? And what, I have to still let people in my boxes when I'm being degraded on the internet.
Look, at the end of the day, I get what you're saying 100%. I don't think no one deserves no hate. I really don't. Like, I generally don't think no one deserves no hate, yeah. In terms of, obviously, me, Paige, and everything that aspired between us lot, I generally think it all came from just us having the opinion that obviously it was biased. Now that obviously you said what you said, I can understand as a host with a lot of people, whatever, it does get a lot in it. I can. This is what I'm saying. I'm a fair person. I can understand things, but I just feel like at the time there was a lot of racism going on, and those said people.
Racist, Torian? Was I racist?
You haven't been racist to me, no. But what I'm saying to you is, I'm saying like people that, and don't. I'm not saying this is not me saying who you should allow. I'm just saying that people that have said outrageous stuff, I think at the time was in your boxes at the time where we thought that you was biased. So it caused a lot of drama. And again, the comments, the screen recordings, the mix up, it all comes to a play. Do you get what I'm saying? So like, I can understand that, innit? And moving forward.
So basically, so the point of view that I'm coming from, right, Torian, is I've never disrespected you. Whenever we've had a debate on racism, I've messaged you, please come in and have, talk, because I respected your opinion on it. And then all of a sudden, situations have happened. Bear in mind, I've done nothing to nobody, and I've had songs made about me, bun misread because you got blocked from my room, and you threatened to pull up on me and stuff like that. So that is where it comes from.
Wait, did I threaten to pull up on you?
Yeah, you did. You threatened to pull up on me.
Yeah, I apologise about that, but
That's
obviously
I'm with Ange in a sense, because I've been through what she's experiencing and I ain't done fuck all. So do you understand why I'm like, okay, I'm seeing this?
You know what, I understand you, but you know what it is as well? Sometimes when we align ourselves with people, unfortunately, we might get tarred the same way as them. That's what happens sometimes. And I believe that obviously if they are your true friends and you're receiving backlash for their actions, if they valued the relationship, wouldn't they sort out their behaviour online, knowing that you're going to get a backlash or you're getting dragged into it?
Okay, so the thing is, right, so have some of the people that I associate with said some questionable things, but on both sides, people have said very questionable things. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, people come to me, like, Angie has been, she's been a diamond with me. She's supported me, and she didn't have to do that. She wouldn't have gained from doing that. I was cancelled off TikTok. That woman messaged me, rang me, how are you doing? Please come back to TikTok. So, obviously I'm going to be there for her,
Did she support you because she genuinely wanted to support you, or did she support you because she knows that you get views and that you're a key player in what she does as well?
Nothing to do with that, because Angie at that point could have took over my platform. It didn't. She wouldn't have gained any way from having me back. She could have took over the Miss Red show. She genuinely did that out of goodness.
I feel a lot of them float around you, Red, because they are trying to build their platform off the back of you, and then when you're not around, your viewers become their viewers. Like, a lot of these people, what's the word? They manipulate, but they're there trying to. No, it's clear to see though, Red, because. It's clear to see in a certain sense.
The matter is, right, any friend that I'm associated with, whether it be Jay, Alex Brigham, Luke, whoever, MT, none of them have ever asked me for anything. They've never said, do this for me, big up, do this, do that, da-da-da-da. They've not asked me for anything, And that cancellation period that I went through, they could have all jumped ship, but they still stood. They had nothing to gain. No one's had nothing to gain from me. Do you know what I mean?
Someone said it in the comments, calculated, that's the word. A lot of these people are very calculated.
It's not calculated, darling. Let me tell you why. Because when I went through what I went through, I was really bad mental health-wise. Calculated people don't spend hours and days on the phone to you.
Can I be real with you, Miss Red, yeah? And I'm not even chatting rubbish on this, yeah? You see how you said that Angela was contacting you and whatever, yeah? When she came back on and she said on the live that she had spoke to you, we was all shocked. And you know why we were shocked, yeah? Because at the same time she might have been calling you, but at the same time, when the whole doxing and that situation, because you're talking about that situation, right? When you left about when the whole doxing thing.
No, I'm talking about, I don't like to bring his name up, but I'm talking about the whole, situation with me and Zach. I'm talking about that.
Okay. I thought you was talking about the other situation.
Angie was there for me. All the real friends were there for me, right? And I promise faithfully that I don't care. I'm gonna for those that were there for me in that situation when I was at I had to have medication taken off me, right? I'm gonna be the same with these people. Do you get what I'm saying? But if anything happens, I'm still gonna call it out. But what I'm saying is, I've been through what I see Angie experiencing. Do I think she's an angel? No. But you got to admit, she has so many people going at her constantly. And like I say, she's not an angel. She's done stuff. But come on, how much can one person take?
With you, I can understand. You see, with what you said, people coming at you, I can have an understanding to that, yeah? But respectfully, I can't have an understanding with that about Angie, because I have been witness to how she is. Like, she actually incites a lot of the hate that goes on this app. She twists things, she lies about situations, she says things happen and don't. She also always says that she's got photos of, like, she'll be like, Torian said this about me and I've got the screenshot, but we'll never see it. And then I'll have about 10 people, 20 people coming at me. She really does incite hate. And the reason things are happening to her is because she's not a nice person. And that's just my opinion. That's just what it is. With you, I can understand, like, you know.
Sorry, you're entitled to have that say, right? You really are entitled to have that say. But my interaction with Angie, like, she's honest to God, she's got a heart of gold. And you're not going to like me saying this, and it's not me sitting on the fence. Like, you know, Torian, if me and you were friends, I'd probably say the same about you. You got a heart of gold, right? But I can tell you now, my experiences with that woman. Right, yes, she attacks on the internet. Yes, she does this. Yes, she does that. But a lot of it, a majority of it is reactions, right? And she's got a fucking heart of gold. She really has. I know that, you know, you're going to disagree with me. And I know for a fact, right, you could all, at some point, draw a line in this, and it doesn't, you know, it can stop, because I don't only worry for her, I worry for you, I worry for everybody involved, and that is the fucking truth. Do you know what I mean? At some point, when is this going to end?
I think that's the question that you need to ask her, because this has been said so many times now. When will this end? When will this end? It's clear and it's evident to see that Angie and, Pearl, don't want this to end, because if they wanted it to end, they wouldn't come on the internet and keep saying the stuff that they say.
Like I said, it ended from when Miss Red had that live for me. It was only then she went and everyone saw when she got accepted for, I don't even know why she was talking about me. She should be happy. And then said, oh, I'm not going in if Torian goes in. Like, you make, like, for what? And then started saying all these things. Then you promised on Miss Red's live that you was never going to mention me. So, like, I've stopped plenty of times.
I just think, you know, Torian, come on, you've got to get to bed some nights, right, and just think, fucking hell, I can't do this anymore. Do you know what I mean? And I just think, yeah, it's all gone too far. I really do. It's too, yeah.
Look, yeah, I'm from this live, yeah, today there's 5.2k people. I'm not gonna say nothing to this woman. I'm not even gonna go in her live. I'm actually gonna block her, yeah. I'm gonna block her on all my accounts. I'm not gonna say nothing. But the next time I hear a screen recording or anything of my name from her, all her stupid cult, yeah, the Lins and all them people, I'm gonna open up my mouth, and it really is not gonna stop. But I'm only gonna stop because, you know what, you're right. How much are we gonna go on like this? At the end of the day, I'm not a little girl. I'm very much a mother, and this is internet. And at the end of the day, like, I have lost my parents. You know what I'm saying? And they wouldn't want me going back and forth with people that are unhinged or whatever. So I'm gonna stop. I'm actually not gonna say nothing about her. I'm not even if they bring it up, whatever. I'm not gonna open up my mouth. I'm not gonna say nothing. I swear to you. But if I hear anything, I don't want to hear no one tell me nothing. Anything, because I'm gonna come in like a wrecking ball, and that's all I'm gonna say. But I'm done with it. I promise you, on my kids, I'm done.
Now I get that, but and I respect it, and hopefully, you know, but so I respect that. But at the minute, I just feel like what's going on is affecting Ange in a sense of we've seen what happened last night, and as friends, you know, we do worry for her mental health and everything that she's got going on, but I do respect you for that. I do think that there needs to be a line drawn under it. Everything that's been said, it needs to stop. Everything. It's horrible. It's horrible to see from everyone's perspective, you know.
Miss Red, I'm going to drop down now, yeah, but I just want to leave with this, yeah. When that woman, Ange, throws you under the bus and blames you for everything that happened today, I'm going to come back and I'm going to say, look, this is the one that you hold on high regard, yeah, because it's gonna happen. You're just a pawn on the chessboard. But thank you very much for allowing me up on your platform, and have a nice day.
No problem, and Jay, thank you, Tori.
Yeah, thank you, Miss. I'm gonna go. Yeah.
Thank you. Guys, it's not a case of me waking up, guys. Like I say, I've been on the receiving end of, I'm seeing it. I've been on the receiving end, okay? You've seen me explain the situation. So this is why I stand with Ange, because I've been on the receiving end of it all and I've done nothing. And Ange can blame me. She can blame me if she wants. I'm not bothered, you know what I mean? But I have to be fair with my boxes. I can't, we can't talk about somebody and not let them in the box. We have to keep it fair. If Ange falls out with me, that's up to Ange. But all I'm going to say is I understand what Ange is going through because I've been through it, So yeah. I always try to be fair. But I do feel like Ange has got a lot of fucking people at her, and look at what happens. You know what I mean? Every day, it's not just one person. It's 10, 20. I couldn't fucking deal with that. I couldn't deal with it.
Hi, Miss Red.
Hi, Ellen.
Right. I was just coming on to say about last night. It was so hard to watch, and as you say, it is every day for Ange. And I feel sorry for everyone. As in this photo here is my two sons. September month is suicide awareness. This is what's going to happen if it doesn't stop. My two sons aren't here today because of it.
You what, darling? Can you repeat that last bit?
Yeah, I said the picture of my two sons here, they're not here today because of suicide and stuff and addiction. So this is what's going to happen to everyone if it all doesn't stop.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Alan. And this is what I'm seeing, like, whether people like Angie, whether people like Torian, mental health is a real thing.
It really is.
It really is. And I can see with Ange, when she comes on and she puts her front on, she goes back at people. I can see that she's at breaking point. I see it and I hear it, but she'll come on and say that she's not bothered, But when you've got half of the internet against her, whether it be, do you get what I'm saying?
Exactly, yeah, it's so hard.
Yeah, and you're seeing the same, right?
She's reacting out because of her frustration and stuff, so she is, and she's not meaning it.
Yeah. I'm really sorry, Ellen. And from spectators as well, it's got to be hard for you to see, with all this carry on and all the hatred, all the this, that, it's hard. It's at first, you sit there and you're like, oh, there's an argument. But when you see the levels that it's going to, and, you see Ange in the state that she was in, a panic attack. Do you get what I'm saying? It's scary.
It is. And panic attacks are horrible. And to be in the state that she was in, it was just, I'm fair play to Dave and Pearl and all last night and all the ones for helping her and getting her help.
Yeah.
Just heartbreaking to watch all of them just arguing, and just, there's more to life than getting on like this. They are adults.
I agree. Adults. And is it going to stop? I doubt it. But, and I've got to stand on business, you know what I mean? I've got to, and she's been
fair. You were fair today.
She was there for me. And I'm only going to do the same back to her. I'm going to be there for her, but I still have to keep my room fair because it's my platform. It's what I do. But I do stand with her because I see what she's going through. Whether people think it's her fault or not, whether she falls out with me, that's up to her. But I've only stood true.
You have, yes, you have indeed.
Yeah. Thank you for joining, Ellen. Do I follow you? A message?
Thank you so much for letting me in.
No problem. I'm sending you all my love, guys. Can we have hearts in the chat, please, for Ellen? I know.
Thank you, everyone.
A little bit of love, darling. Just a little bit of love. Thank you.
Thank you very much, everyone. Okay, bye.
Bye, darling. I'll send you a message.
Thank you.
Hello, Ashley.
Hello, are you okay?
Yeah, oh God. Do you know what? These boxes are a curse, you know, sometimes, because we
I know. Well, I only come up.
Like Helen, that, you know, that it's a real person, you know, she's been affected in real life by situations like this. And it just goes to show the impact that, you know, dramas like this have on people that are spectating. And for the people that have been through that, this is the reason why a truce needs to be called, I believe, because it's not only affecting Ange and everybody else that's, you know, Torian and everybody, it's affecting people that are watching, you know.
Yeah, I know. I just come up, you know, yesterday when you went in the live, Dave was on with this, I don't know if she was or wasn't a psychologist, was it Vibe? Was she called Vibe?
Oh, Vibe, yeah, the one that passed, the one that couldn't stand me.
Yeah. I just come up to say I would urge anyone who is seeking any sort of psychology or any sort of involvement like that, please look up who you are getting this advice from. Don't just believe everybody on the internet is a psychologist or a mental health practitioner or a doctor or even a vet or anything. The things that she was saying yesterday, no professional would ever say those things, let alone on the internet. You know, it was absolutely diabolical, the things that she was saying. You know, if you are seeking advice or any sort of professional help or support, I would always advise people to look them up. There is registers and things like that you can check on. I mean, like for us nurses, it's the NMC. Psychological therapists will also have sort of a governing body or a register somewhere that you can check up on, because the things what she was saying mainly towards Angie more than anything, and you know, about her drinking and addictions and all that, it was absolutely, you know, there'd be absolutely no way any professional would give that advice. So I just want people you know, she could be going around, she could be giving advice to people, she could be, you know, portraying herself as things she isn't. Ringing 111 and pressing option 2 is the correct way, you know, to ring crisis services and get that help. But, you know, anyone, get a referral from your GP to your local community mental health team if that's what you need. But honestly, it was just, I just couldn't stand listening to her and the advice. It was just absolutely out of this world.
Yeah, thank you, Ashley. This is what I'm saying. Just that one live last night where that psychologist was in the box, going at Angie, and the stuff that she said, you were drunk, you're this, you're that, She's hearing this constantly all day, every day from different people, you know, and then obviously because that happened last night as a result of everything that's constantly going on, never gets a break, you know. Do you get what I'm saying? It is hard to see. It's hard to see.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ashley, darling.
And can I just say, someone in the comments said, oh, look at Orange Heart. The Orange Heart, I am not in the cult. I do watch Angie, but it's got absolutely nothing to do with Angie's cult or anything like that. I do watch Angie. She is a bit of my guilty pleasure, but the Orange Heart is not part of the cult. Just putting that out there. Now I'm going to go. So thanks. Bye.
Thank you, Ashley, darling. Thank you. Bye. Hi, Rebecca.
Right, Anna. Obviously, there's been a lot of drama on here today, so I want to end with a bit of positivity. So, let me put my camera on. I think we need to have a little dance from Miss Red to Miss Rebs.
Yay!
I reckon we should put your song on. Which one is it? Loverboy?
Oh, yes. Alexa, play Love is Strange.
We'll have all the dancing on Miss Red's music. This.
Love is strange. Lot of people take for granted. You there, never want to.
I just said Andy's live the other night as well. Just there. That's an instrument.
Don't understand. They think loving is money in my hand.
Oh my god, thank you. I haven't got your background going on at the minute.
Are you ready, Rebecca?
Yes. I can't sing them.
Rebecca's a lovely. Right, you be the female. Oh, rampant.
I'm gonna wait for it now.
Yes, yes. I can call you another boy.
Hi, another boy.
Still doesn't answer. I simply say, baby, oh, baby, my sweet baby, you're the one.
Alexa off. Guys, we love Rebecca. Thank you, Rebecca. You cheered me up.
Yeah, I noticed like there was a lot of stuff going on today, and I thought it's nice to come and bring a bit of positivity.
Oh, thank you, darling. Have you done your hair?
Yeah, I did it about a month ago now, because like every time I saw your hair, it was like making me really miss the red hair that I used to have. So I took the plunge.
Did you use the Swashcoff Live?
Yeah, I think it was actually on the live ones. Yeah, I think it's like real red. This one.
Yes, it's literally twinning, guys.
Yeah, it is. You'll see me around again one day soon.
Guys, please make sure you follow Rebecca because she's absolutely amazing and we love Rebecca. Rebecca, I love you. Thank you.
As well. I'm glad to cheer you up anyway.
Thank you, Rebecca. Are you going live today?
Not today. I'm going live tomorrow. I'm actually throwing myself in right at the deep end tomorrow. CLA's going out in public.
Oh, guys, CLA's going out tomorrow. Please be sure to follow Rebecca, guys, and go and watch CLA go out. Thank you, Rebecca, darling.
All right, Anna. I'll speak to you later.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, guys, she's so sweet, isn't she? We love her. She's so lovely, guys. There is a poll here with some help numbers up there. Yes, we'll have all the love for Rebecca, guys. I'm so sorry if today got out of hand. When's Luke? I want to know when Luke's back. Thank you, PT Adventures. Thank you so much. And guys, I just want to say, I do want to keep the boxes fair because I know I'm accused of being biased. It is what it is. You know, sometimes they do go out of control, but there's nothing I can do about it. I am going to be fair from now on. Yeah, and thank you everybody for joining today. I'm going to go and take some paracetamol because my head's banging. But yeah, I just wish that this war would stop because what is it for? What are you achieving? What is it achieving? It's just fucking with everybody's mental health, you know?
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.